j'avais mis un capot déjà. My dad left home when I was 3 and didn't leave much to more than me, just a soul guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him cause he ran in head, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folk. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would jiggle and I get red, and some gal laughed and I bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man that gave him that whole name. Well, it was Gallenberg in mid-July and I dressed in town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there had a table dealing studs. Had a dirty mangy dog and named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my home sweet dad from a worn-up picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue. How do you do, motherfucker? Now I'm gonna die. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes and he went down, but to my surprise he come up with a knife and cut a piece of my head. But I busted his chair right across his teeth and crashed to the wall and through the street, kicking a goffin and a mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you how fucked up the man, but I really can't remember when he kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laughing and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile and he said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be here to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped you, make you strong. He said, now you just fought one of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you hot-ding me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. I got whole choked up and I chewed my gun and I called my pa and he called me son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, and every time I try and every time I win, and if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that fucking name.